It is time for Coach Champs. Did the game start? Wow, they were on time today. They were on time today. Crazy. Yesterday, they were like 20 minutes late. I went away for a few minutes. They started right on time. All right, here we go, boys and girls. It's Coach Champs Day 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So first game. We got this on the board. My guy was cooking. And then what happened? Oh no. Oh, he messed up his attack. So we got a good position from the opening. But now suddenly we are on the back foot. No, White is still doing all right. We had a big advantage right here. We were +3. We should have probably went directly h5 or bishop h6. Instead, we gained support with the pawn. But yeah, we prepared this. Let me go see what my briefing was for this student in the first game. I said, oh, this is yeah, this is exactly what we got. Okay, this is a tough position. Not an easy position to play. But anyway. We got Kyle in the chat. Kyle is playing tomorrow. Kyle, I'm going to be traveling all of tomorrow, unfortunately. I agreed to do a fun collab. Do you guys know the channel Shiloh and Bros? You guys know that channel? Your cousins watch it? Are they young? Yeah, they're doing some chess thing, so I'm gonna be there. Okay, the computer keeps asking for b4. I don't know how reasonable this move is. Just please don't take this pawn. Obviously, leaving this here is better. I mean, it's not terrible. You just move your king here, but there was no need to do that. Oh, this is free. It's free. Oh, that's hard to spot. You have to realize this is defended. Is he gonna notice that this is just a hanging pawn? Nice. Nice. Today we're gonna try to get revenge. This is the second time in a row we are completely winning against Dina's student. So that's a huge winning of the pawn. Very well spotted. QQQ is really strong. He's really good. He's his rapid rating is 1100, but he's 1600 blitz. I unbanned Dina, by the way, for the record. So if she wants to reappear here, knight g2. That's actually a very tricky move. This is an extremely tricky move. Trying to put the knight on this square. I think trading is very human and maybe playing pawn to h5, but I feel like the game is totally not over. I mean, pawn to h5 is not even a good move. No, it is a good move. Yeah, I think you should go here and here. That's probably the best. That's probably the best. I mean, it's still anybody's game. Why did I ban her in the first place? You need to admit the 15 seconds you got against Sagar was bull. I mean, he broke the rules. What? I don't know what. I mean, if he finds this move, I will be extremely impressed. This move wins because it attacks the knight. And when the knight goes here, you have this. But then then you have to spot that after this, you have this, and this. That's why this is winning. Here, 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 here. That's almost impossible. I mean, if he spots all that, God bless him, you know? Really. God bless him. But this is the best move. But like I said, it's very human to go here and here. It's also very easy to blunder. Because a move like this is a really weird move. It is a spooky move. You kind of see this, you start to panic a little bit. Maybe you play like bishop here. Bishop there actually is not terrible. Yeah, like I said, it's very easy to make a mistake. Very easy. I don't even understand why he went here, to be honest. Like, what? Oh, I guess this is the idea. Oh, that's actually super clever. That's actually super clever. I didn't even... So yeah, now black should go here. Yeah, black is very close to just losing this game immediately. Like, I really feel like... Here with black, you're also panicking. You're seeing that you're going to lose this. You know, you might put the knight here. The thing is, white's not actually winning anything after this move, because you're going to have to give up the rook. You shouldn't lose the bishop for free. And sometimes Mustafa does have issues converting games. He's very good, but he... Anyway, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Stressful times. Okay, the knight went to e3. The rook was given up. Now black has to find this move. Maintaining this. Any other move is bad. You could also go here, 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 and forget about this. And that's what happens, and white wins. And white wins. Yeah, that was very tricky. You just basically... Yeah, and now he just forgot that the bishop is hanging, and the game is over. Yeah, white's winning. Very nice. White is just winning. Like I said, the tactics there were very tricky, because there were a lot of pieces interacting with one another. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let's go to Dina's stream. Let's see what's going on there. What? Live Blitz? Dina's stream is a different woman playing chess. What? I straight up just went to Dina Belenkaya's stream, and it's just a random woman named Alexandra playing Blitz. What the is good? What? Oh man, we were so close yesterday. We were so close yesterday to getting a win. All right, I'm mad hype. Of course, Chesley is the best. Easy. Like I said, Mr. QQQ does play a little too quickly, but this position you cannot screw up. I mean, totally winning. The chat has discovered new ways of getting me to respond, which is begging me to answer questions that I've answered 100 times. These students were drafted. They spent a long time in the Improvers Club on chess.com. There was 8 players per group. There are 4 groups, and 8 coaches had to draft the players randomly. So I drafted QQQ because QQQ had me as his profile picture. And it turned out that he's a 13-year-old kid from Algeria, and he's really good at chess. Like, he's actually really talented. Every coach has a lucky student. For example, Dina was gifted a student in Group 1. An excellent student. Her name is Jay. She's also a streamer. I thought she was going to win Group 1, but she ended up finishing in 2nd place. My student played her student in the first round and was, like, inches away from upsetting her. And yesterday, Holly performed unbelievably well. Like... She was winning in 6 of the 7 games that she played, but she couldn't bring it home, but that's life. But this is my golden goose. Every student has one, every coach has one golden goose. And this is my golden goose. This kid is a superstar. I already told him, like, don't put pressure on yourself, but you absolutely have the ability to win every game. Every single game. I think people were randomly picked. My dog is driving me nuts. He just wants my egg. I have an omelet here. My boy QQQ really taking his time. Yo, bro, Bro, stop giving me a heart attack. Come on. Just, you are up 900 pieces. Just do something. Come on. Why didn't I take Frank? Dina stole Frank from me. Another reason why we're salty. She, all right, no stalemates, no memes. Let's just win the game. No memes. Let's go. No memes. Just win the game. I want no drama. No drama. No stalemates. No stalemates. Is this mate? No. Nice. Easy. No memes. I don't want any memes. Win the game. Okay? No stalemate, no memes. Gotta win with no memes. Okay, easy. Just no stalemate. Is there any way to get a stalemate here? This is check, so no. Let's go. Yeah! Excellent. Excellent game. Excellent game. All right, let's cheer him on in the group chat. Gave some feedback. I don't know if he's in the chat or what, but I don't think so. All right, let's check in. In my opinion, B. Chris is the best player in the group, and he's losing. Wow. B. Chris just... Oh my goodness, the nerves. I told my boy, Mustafa, B. Chris is the best player in the group. This is a devil. His rating is 1400. Look at his rating. 1400. Wow, the nerves must have gotten to him. Cash Carbon is also quite strong. He's also quite strong. Oh my gosh. I mean, these guys are blundering all over the place. It's crazy. Wow. The scouting report. Klingerman is also very strong. Klingerman is a very good player. Wow, Klingerman was -6. What? Wait, White, what? Is this real? White didn't go here? What is this? What? What the f is going on? 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 Okay, he found it. This was crazy. Crazy game. Wow. Okay, Klingerman is also quite strong. All right, we got a win. That's all we needed. So my scouting report for round 1 for my student was he plays the King's Indian. So we got to go for Bishop. We got to go for Jobava style like this. And we got a completely crushing position from the opening. The mistake that White made in this game was that he allowed the central strike to happen, and he can't close the center. You understand? So he played this, and now White can't attack, because when you're trying to attack somebody, you need to make sure the center is closed. This is not a situation where you can attack somebody because he immediately strikes back. So instead of g4, here White should have went bishop h6. The point of this is that if e5 happens after d5, knight e7, g4, White is completely winning. Black has nothing. Black needs to try to strike back, but it's just too slow. And at this point, you can even play like take, and at a minimum, you can win a pawn, but this is even stronger. You need to make sure the center is stable before you launch an attack. He did not. He lost all his advantage. He also played the wrong pawn move. You never play g5 here. Never. You never play g5. You always have to play for h5. The point is, then you play g5. And then the knight can't go here. You never want to get your pawns blockaded in an attack like this, ever. So this is what he did wrong, and he still won the game. So, fire. Game 2. In this game, we are playing Mr. Penguin, Pingu. He plays e4. QQQ is a monster in the Caro-Kann. So... let's see what happens. Anyway. Later in the game, there was a nice tactical moment. It was right here. The way to find the best move here for White... you see all these, like, pieces? You come here. And this is a very clean move. You guys have to be good at kind of, like, digging through the dirt of the position and finding the clean move. This is a very forcing move. Black only has one move in response, really, which is moving the knight. And then you take. This is the hard part. At this point, you have to calculate the only winning move. Because in this position, it's very easy to see this, rook here, king h7. Your bishop is hanging, so is your rook. You're losing. But you have to take the bishop, then the king takes, you have to remember the knight is here, and then you have this check. It's a puzzle. Actually, the best move here for Black is some counter-attacking move, because otherwise Black is lost. The alternative is get through the dirt. This move is not powerful anymore, and h5 is a nice idea. Knight e3, you actually cannot take, because after this, you actually get mated. So yeah, calculation is hard. Not an easy position. I actually predicted that even though the computer was saying this is equal, this is able to take this and this is able to take this and this is able to take that, that's able to take that, he can take that, he can take that. Black was just bound to miss something, and he did. That's chess, that's life. Who's the favorite? My student. My student is the favorite. A lot of these groups are really weird. There's a couple of players in each group that really don't belong. My student does not belong in group 2. My student should be in group 3. His blitz rating is 1600. Some of these people have blitz ratings of 800. On the other platform, he's like 17, 1800 level. I mean, they mixed a few things up. In group 3, I have a huge underdog. He's in the chat today. I think he's still here. So like his rapid rating is 1260. 1260, and his first round rapid opponent is 1700. How the is that fair? But I told him, you have the potential to beat these people. You just gotta hunt them down. 1700s fucking suck. They absolutely suck. 2000 is the level in chess you actually start thinking of yourself as a good player, only to realize you are ass cheeks. You are ass cheeks. All right? 1280, he's good. He's a good player, but he's the underdog. You just gotta know your role. You gotta know the pressure is off of you, you know? You gotta go fight. You gotta not respect your opponent. So, and then group 4, I also have a killer there, but that group is tough, man. That's a tough group. That is a tough group of people over there. All right, they're not starting game 2. They're trying to ice my student. I mean, the minimum rating when you actually start to understand chess, like really, really understand chess, probably is around 2200 FIDE. 2200 FIDE. Like truly understand, like, you know a lot about different openings, different pawn structures, you know, different complicated middle game and end game concepts. Like, yeah, really. Yeah, 2200. Like, what people don't understand is, like, the candidates in the World Championship, I agree with something Hikaru said in his recent video, the candidates in the World Championship are the 2 biggest spectacles in chess, but nobody understands them. Like, nobody understands them. I mean, everybody's pretending like they understand them. All right, let's go. Start the games. Let's go. All right, it's going to be here. That's what's going to happen. The weird thing is, I don't know what these coaches are going to get prepared on. Like, okay, he plays pawn takes. What's in our scouting report? Okay, he plays the advanced Caro-Kann. Okay, so he's playing exchange. He's playing exchange Caro-Kann. Okay, so yeah, he's been prepared. They prepared him. Is he gonna... Wow, this is so lame, bro. This is so lame. Wow, the coaches actually gave him prep. They straight up prepped this guy. Oh my god. You can actually get in a lot of trouble here. This is a great move. Wow. And now you just... Yeah, this is fantastic that he came up with this. This pawn is poisoned. This is insane. They prepped a 1000 rapid player. Yeah, but the thing is, they prepped them with, like, cutting edge preparation. Like, queen b3, all this stuff, it's completely cutting edge. Like, it's ridiculous. That this is what we've come down to. And now black is chilling. Good move. Okay, now the plan for white is something like this. Does white know that? Right? Because you can prep openings, but do you actually know the plans? Like, do you know why every single piece is standing on every single square? No, it was actually very dangerous here. You can lose very easily. Because with black, you can get scared you're losing this pawn, so you go bishop b7, and after knight e5, I think you're just straight up lost. If you take, of course you lose. So you have to be super careful. Okay. We're out of the opening. Now here you go for minority attack, not because these are different color pawns. That's not where that term comes from. It's a 3-on-4. You have a 3-on-4 situation. Every time I say minority attack nowadays, people are like, minority attack. It's just annoying. You have 3-on-4. It's like, the world is such an annoying place now. You just, like, can't say anything, you know? You just, I don't know why he went here, to be honest. This is kind of a silly move. Like, the rook is just gonna go back. There's no checkmate. You can't play f5. You gotta stop doing stuff like this. It's not any good. All right, rook goes back, and black's plan here should be some opening of the queen side. He could go here, but, like, yeah, this is actually a nightmare for us because Mustafa's a very aggressive player. And here he's not getting what he wants. Okay, white is obviously going to play this move. But actually, in many ways, this move stops the idea to put anything there, so it's not so bad. There is this, but actually you can still go here, because at the end you have tactics on the rook and tactics on the back rank. in some lines. Okay. So far so good. It's a very calm game, but I'm not very confident in the, you know, like, you have to evolve as a chess player. Ooh, wow. Maybe this now, and put the knight here. That might be something. If I play black here, I play like this, I play like this. I mean, try to break in the middle, but this is an annoying position. This is why against the exchange Caro Kann, I try to play with the g6, bishop g7 setup. This is what I try to go for. But rook b8, knight a5, b5, like everything is fine. Everything is fine. Black can do a lot of things. This is some completely genius move, although I'm not sure it actually does anything. This is some completely... a move way too genius for me to understand. I don't think you can go here, by the way. Okay, I think white should play h3. It's probably the best move. And then black should go like this and like this. It's a very normal idea to go like this and like this. Rock solid structure. Chill. Okay. Yeah, now it's hard for white to come up with a plan. Like, probably knight e5 is reasonable. Put the knight in the middle. You trade it. You probably take with the pawn. You have a nice position there. I think knight e5 is probably the best move. Take here, something like that. Yeah, exchange is... It's annoying, for sure. You have to have weapons in your opening against certain lines. Okay, Benji is back, begging for food. Boom! We in business now. That was always the plan. QQQ gotta realize that this is not capturable. You rook a5 and you just win. So if you can land this attack before white gets anything, black is just cooking. I mean, you've done all this, right? Like, you gotta go here. You have to. He might go here because he wants to stop, but like, bro, you put the rooks here, man. Like, you gotta play this move. You got no choice. You know? I mean, I think he'll get to it in the end. By the way, you see how fast he is? See how fast he is? 8:20 on the clock? Crazy. Yeah, and he plays it. Queen A5. Don't insult my student. What the? Queen A5? What the fuck? He's good. He's 1700 blitz. If you know somebody plays the Alien Gambit, you can always do this. They're gonna shit their pants. But obviously this is a terrible move. But at least it stops knight g5. Alright. White has to go for something. I mean, if I'm white, I might even go g4. g4 is a nice move. g4 is probably the best move, actually. Because I don't know what else white can do here. Okay, just kidding. I was just trying to see if he was stream sniping. But this is not a good move. I mean, you just get rid of this guy. If the pawn takes, there's nothing. You put the knight here, or even on f8. Knight on f8, never made. If this, rook e5, what are you afraid of? There's nothing. Just don't, you know, he might sack some crazy... I mean, you can also go b4, by the way. But, yes, of course, rook e5 is completely insane, but pawn takes is much more natural and also bad. I'm just around. I like this. We got a 3-minute time advantage. There's still so much time. As a person who played a 10-minute game recently against soccer, 10 minutes feels like ages. Wow, rook e5 on the board. By the way, you can still probably go here, but no, absolutely, okay, reasonable. The rook or something. Yeah, if you go here, you are completely rock solid. I have a feeling white is going to play a move like this, which is not a bad move. And then as black, you just got to realize you're never in any danger, right? Like, and then you just keep hammering the queen side, opening it up. Yeah, this is anybody's game, though. This really is anybody's game, because the rook is going to put itself right here. It's really counterintuitive, but the best move is pawn to g6. Because it's really supported well, and it's a nice spike against the position. But it's much more natural to play like h6, but you have to put everything in a light square here. Then your king protects the pawn, your knight protects the pawn, your pawn protects the pawn, your pawn protects the pawn. Like, they're never going to break through. But g6 is a very hard move to play. If you play g6, you obviously have a lot of potential in chess in the future. He might also go here and then here. Very natural kind of infiltration, which accomplishes nothing, but looks nice. I did say that that was going to happen. At least the king is not getting mated, but this is the wrong color complex. You don't want to be like this, but it's fine. I mean, the rook is going to come here. It's going to be okay. You need to keep this together. Here, you should put the knight here. You also can try to put the knight there. This is also a good idea. This is always a good idea because what happens is you split the boys, and then you can play like here. Like here, here, here. Very natural. And the thing is, if the queens are off the board, black wins. Because what'll happen is you'll win these pawns. You'll never get mated, ever. Like, there's no threat. The only threat is this, this, this. I'm not even sure if white... This is a terrible move. I'm sorry. It's not like a losing move, but... It's just... I get what he's going for, but I mean, you gotta play before. Like, I mean, I get it, but... And you know you're a really good player when coach says that your move, which went from minus 0.3 to minus 0.1, is a bad move. Terrible move, actually. Anyway, that's how you know you have a lot of potential, when I'm judging you that harshly. Yesterday, Holly got unlucky in a couple of critical moments. So... Okay, let's go. Come on. This is nothing. This doesn't scare us at all. we gotta act now. So, there is a line here. Correct. This is now the best line. Like the transfer. Oh man, I hope we don't... It is a dangerous position. It is a very, very dangerous position now, suddenly, because we played this move. Had we gone here, we would have been completely fine. This is terrible. What's funny is this is even better than this. But of course, this is by far the more natural move. You keep an eye on the bishop. Now that, yeah, you can't... Folks, literally never play bishop h7 check. Like, literally never in your life do you give a check with the bishop here. I mean, it's just... It makes no sense. And I think now white is going to go here. I'm not even joking. I straight up think white is going to try to, like, sack the... and completely blunder just a defensive move like knight f8 and the game is over. Or knight f6. Yeah, now you lose. I don't even know why this is so bad. Yeah, I mean, it's just losing because, first of all, you get the back rank. You force the king here into the pin. That has to be good. And then you play, like, b3. The queen is trapped. And then you play knight f6. It's a three-punch combination. Oh, this is so disgusting. You check to secure the... You check to secure the b1 square. You play b3 to force the queen here to take away the only square from the bishop, and then knight f6. Oh, that is absolutely vicious. Oh my god. Oh my god. The winning combo was check here and then here, and the queen couldn't defend the bishop anymore. That was up. Oh my god, that was nasty. You're still winning because again, you needed to go here. You have to force the king into the pin so the white rook can't move, and then white's position is totally frozen. But as you see, I mean... Yeah, the queen b1. I don't really know what the plan... I guess queen b1, this was the idea. It's actually pretty nasty, too. It is very easy to play queen b1 here. And then Mustafa has to find this. Yeah, I mean, black's attack is much faster. You're trying to just chop in here. I don't think it's a misclick. Maybe it is, but... He's also crushing on the clock. White only has 2 minutes and no clear plan. At some point, white is probably going to play this. Which, by the way, blunders rook a1 check anyway. Because then the king can't even go to h2 before you take the rook. But of course, he's not going to play that. He's just going to take the rook. Oh, I didn't make my move in versus the world? What? Oh. Oh, I see. You guys have to make the move. Okay. Yeah. I mean, white's in a lot of trouble. Your heart rate is elevating here. I'm going to release Benji to his mom. Okay, this is just, of course, game over. You just take. Yeah, I mean, pawn takes and they can't take back. There's nothing here. There's nothing. Hope in a dream. GG. He's really strong, man. I told you, he's really good. I think he can go 7-0 in this group. No. No. Why are you trying to go... Okay, hold on. We're going to analyze. Somebody said rook a1, king h2, h5. Stop. Don't push pawns in front of your king. Just don't do it. Now, I'm going to just say something real quick. Was this the top computer line? Are you cheating? No, h5 is crazy. Go knight h5 if anything. Sometimes you guys ask me questions. There's these members of the chat that sometimes will ask me a question, and it's like the most absurd line ever. But they're cheating. Like they're looking at they're watching the stream, they're analyzing with Stockfish, and they're suggesting the moves. I'm like, why? Like, why are you doing that? You know? You didn't do that, but don't play h5. Don't play h5. You got to understand the demands of the position. Right now, white has the whole artillery squad lined up over here, but they have nothing. They don't have a move because they're not coordinated enough. They can sack the rook and walk directly into a checkmate, right? So it's over, you know? If you would be scared, I wouldn't be scared. Where's the win? Where's the win? Even if you gave white 2 moves in a row, there's no win. I just rook a1 here, or fancy move. My boy is fancy. I know Mustafa. He's gonna go here. I mean, this is much cleaner. I've told them the acronym KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. If this, we take it. Then queen c1, and we just, that's it. The game is over. Nice win for us. Yes, I understand. You guys are silly little kids, so you gotta find the way to lose the queen. I understand. Alright, this is easy. Let's go. Queen. Queen c1 is also good. Yes, clean. Absolutely beautiful game by black. I mean, just an incredible game. Queen c2, rook b3. You have a mate. I think rook e1 is mate. Wow. If he finds rook b3 and queen c... If he finds rook b... Is he going to find queen c7 mate, or is he going to take the queen? Or is white going to resign? Is he going to find queen c7 mate? Okay. I didn't even see queen f5. I'm on drugs. I saw the harder checkmate. Beautiful game. There is another way to play the exchange Caro-Kann. This is the trickiest way to play the exchange Caro-Kann for white, because bishop f4 stops queen c7. And if the bishop goes to g4, the queen comes out and immediately punishes you. So one thing that I really like to play in the exchange Caro-Kann is I like to play g6. This is a nice move for several reasons. Number one, if white plays in the same way, you just play bishop g7. White is going to run out of, queen b3 does nothing. So you play something like knight f3. And I like to play two different ways here. The first way that I like to play here is I like to put my knight on h6, f6, knight f7, e5 after I castle. So this is a very nice little maneuver because I go like this and then I play for e5. This is super tricky. Super tricky. Knight h6, knight f7, e5. Another way that I like to play the exchange Caro-Kann with pawn on g6 is I like to do this. I like to just play normal. And then I like to trade on f5 with my bishop. Yes, bishop f5. And both of these are trying to attack. Then you play e6, and you try to play king h8, put the knight in the middle, put the rook on the g file, and attack. Both of these are very nice. All right? Both of these are very nice. They're both nice ideas with g6, bishop, g7. So, anyway, I'm just going to write it to him. Anyway, this is just in case. The thing is, as you go higher and higher in this tournament, in the ratings, people are going to start preparing your openings. It's very clear. Pingu's coach. Who was Pingu's coach? Who is Pingu's coach? Can. Turkish guy. Whose student yesterday did pretty good. Yeah, he was working with Moon. It's pretty clear Pingu's coach gave him a new opening against the Caro-Kann. Like, it's quite clear that they saw that my student plays Caro-Kann and another person plays Caro-Kann, and he taught him exchange variation because he never played this before. This is a new thing. Like, this person wasn't playing this. I studied all these people. Yeah, I mean, the guy played cutting edge theory. Like, literally, if you look at the opening database, this has been played by all the GMs. And then he couldn't select the right plan. White played too slowly. And that happens. Who's Dina's student? We already beat him. So we played Dina's student and John's student, the Turkish guy. This is one of the better players, Klingerman. I think he is 1.5. We're in first place, obviously. We have 2 points. 84 Moose is a good player. What is my scouting report on 84 Moose? Roberto Ramirez. Oh, we play 84 Moose in the last round. So, 84 Moose plays a very annoying opening. You're about to see it. I think he even played it in this game. Yeah, he plays the Stonewall attack. It's actually kind of insane that he hasn't... They haven't briefed him on this. Oh my goodness, black locked in the light squared bishop. How did they not prepare this? They gave a Stonewall player a Stonewall attack. Maybe the student messed up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I did so much work with my boy. I was like, yo, you can't get a Stonewall player in attack. So we have prepared something against Stonewall. Because a Stonewall player is just attacking all the time. That's the only plan. And if it's not going to be that, you can win a nice game. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, in the next game, we have White. Klingerman plays... oh, very unpredictable. He could play anything. What happened in the first game? Oh, Pingu is an e4 player. Oh, he plays... Oh, he played Caro-Kann. Wow. Wow, that's new. That is new. Plays Caro-Kann. Wow. Yeah, this will be an interesting game. No, I will not cover a clutch chess. I'm gonna cover my students' games and then I'm gonna go. 2 out of 2. Our money is on our boy in this group. Speaking of, what are the standings? The format. What is the format? Okay, we got I think we got 5th or 4th, so we have 4 points. Nick Shans has, and who is Nick Shans' student in this? His student is SM Tariq, who has half. Good. After one day, Nick Shans was in 1st, Dina was in 1st, so we are cheering for their students to get obliterated today. That is, I mean, no disrespect to the students, just disrespect to the coaches. Pure disrespect, the utmost, I cannot stress this enough, the utmost of disrespect and insults to the coaches. The students are sweethearts. We love you all. But if you disappoint us, please never speak to us again. Okay, I'm gonna put on the game and then I'm gonna pee. Okay. Wow. Some Londoning our Londons. This guy was obviously taught this opening. Who's his coach again? Andras Toth. Yeah, he obviously showed him just a simple line in the London. So, this is going to be a silly game. Because I think my student is a bit surprised. And I think the other coach is probably also... I mean, the other student is probably also a bit surprised. Already my student went slightly wrong. Yeah, black is now better from the opening. And now you have to play something like this. Which is very unpleasant. I mean, I guess you can try something with the queen, but... And then maybe put it here. Yeah, this is definitely not what's supposed to happen. I suppose you can try... Yeah, okay. I think now black is going to go here. Or maybe here. Obviously, or this. But, yeah, this was a good opening choice, I think, by black. And, I mean, you cannot rush. Yeah, this is what I thought would happen. White going for some trades. Obviously, black is probably going to take or maybe go back. I think both are reasonable. Well, actually going back, okay, this is good for white. Now, you have to be careful here. You got to be really careful. You got to be really careful. There is a rook there. You might calculate that this works. Oh, this is about to get really scary really fast. There's a really crazy line here, which is this. And with white, you think, oh, what an idiot. I take, and if he takes my queen, I go here. But if takes, there's this. That's actually a bad move. That's not the most active square. Now, if I'm playing with white, I'm trying to go for this and castling, probably. I mean, the best move is this. But, like, you probably feel that's also a reasonable move. But this is very strong now. You're going to have to play defense with the king. Does black spot this? Maybe black looks at this. I don't know. Maybe black plays this. Yeah, you needed to play defense. I guess you can castle in some lines. This is... I did predict this move, right? So now my student has to understand he is cooked if he tries to play defense. He probably has to abandon the pawn, but that's basically impossible to figure out. I mean... Yeah, he played extremely impatiently in this game. It's not completely obvious why this is over, by the way. Here's an easy line. Here, 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 and suddenly you start losing all your pawns. Like, it's not easy. Really, I'm telling you, this is not easy. It's not over. It's not over. I mean, you just have to play defense. I mean, if you blunder mate, like, of course you deserve to lose. Now, probably bring the knight or bring the rook. There's a massive difference between these two moves, I think. White should go for a queen trade. If white trades the queens, white is completely fine. You have to go here. You don't have a way to defend this pawn, so you have to get the queen away. You have to play queen before queen a3 in the next move. Otherwise, you just lose the game. I mean, this is a very good example in, like... Yeah, and now white has to go here. Maybe they'll make a draw. You have to trade the queen. You have no other move. I mean, you cannot let him do this. Is my student clutch? Will he find queen to a3, taking the pressure off of his position? Otherwise, he's going to lose the game. I don't know. I don't know. The only way he was going to... Oh, he's a beast. What a beast. I hope he has the mental state to understand that a draw is completely fine here. Otherwise, he's just going to lose. And then if black takes, like, everything's gone. Everything's gone. This is an excellent move. Hi, I'm Mustafa Cousin. That's epic. We have QQQ1 and QQQ2. Spawning all the bots. All right, you got... Nice. Oh, he's so clutch. He's so clutch. He's so clutch. Oh, man. I mean, defense is part of the game, boys and girls. And, you know, black, he's not going to want to make a draw, I feel like. He might panic and just, like, blunder everything. I mean, it's completely possible. But even if this is played, it's not over, because you go here, take, check. Oh, no. Totally losable still for white. So I guess you have to go queen. I don't know. People don't like draws. I mean, getting out of this with a draw would be amazing. It would be amazing. The knight needed to be here so that it was also attacking this pawn. That was the major difference of the two moves. And also, when you double, you're supporting your rook and it's not in the way. Sack his rook? No, because then queen takes queen, and then I win the rook. Or, yeah, I just take the queen. He might go for that. So he might just completely forget that that's the idea. He's thinking because he doesn't want to repeat the position. White has no choice. His moves are easy. A lot of people really struggle with in-game decision making. Okay, now you don't even, I mean, now you are flying. I mean, you just get the knight out, it's over. It's over. You just get the knight out. Black has no attack now. Yeah, easy. Easy. Knight c4, king e2. Knight c2, yeah, rook comes here. Black, what's gonna happen is black is gonna just run into a wall. That's what's gonna happen. I mean, once you've lost the momentum and you've kind of lost the plot, like you don't know what to do anymore. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the world of chess. Much love. We're covering a tournament today where I coached people for a month from chess.com. Yeah, just rookie 2 now. White is... Oh, yes. This is clutch. I gotta yell at him after this game, though. I gotta yell at him. I'll be like, you played like a guy on PCP, Mustafa. I don't think Mustafa knows what PCP is, because I feel like other countries like Algeria probably don't have as much of an opioid epidemic as America. We're not going to get into that right now, but, you know, okay. I mean, you do have to be a little bit careful still. You do have to be careful. It is absolutely not over. This is not over. I mean, I guess you can take and then... The best move is this, but nobody plays that. That doesn't even make sense. I don't even know. I guess you play this move so that... Yeah, exactly. Now... Yeah, the problem is you needed to... Yeah, it's not over. In fact, Mustafa's greatest weakness as a chess player are knights and rooks. He up so many rook and knight positions when he was playing. I mean, there was a game he had rook and knight and like 5 pawns, and the other guy had rook knight and 2, and he lost. And I was like, Mustafa, with all due respect, what the fuck? Like, how did you manage to lose an endgame? Yeah, now black is gonna win at least the pawn. At least the pawn, because he's gonna go here, here, here. Yeah, we needed to really... Yeah, now it's easy. I mean, now black goes here, 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 and wins back a pawn. And it's probably a draw, but endgames are very, very, very difficult. And he is good, but he is too fast. He frequently is too fast. Frequently, he is too quick, and he might blunder something. Okay, of course, you just take here, and you defend the pawn. I mean, you don't even think about it. You just take, and you defend the pawn, Mustafa. Please. Please, please do not go here. Good. King f3. And then draw. Knight d2, king e2, draw. I mean, it's probably just a draw. It's a fair result. Yeah, of course, black is going to come here, and hopefully black goes here and just hangs the knight in one move, and the game is over. Otherwise, yeah, white will just move the knight. Yeah, you gotta attack the knight and make draw. He's got to understand he should make a draw. Does black know he should make a draw? I mean, I can see, like, this happening, and we just, like, get a free point. All right, draw. Draw. We chill. We had a bad position. Nice little 2.5 out of 3. Please don't do anything stupid. I mean, there's nothing even you can do here. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. I mean, you have 2 moves, Mustafa. You have 2 moves. Just make a move. Please don't do anything stupid. Just don't do anything stupid. Please don't do anything stupid. Just make the draw. You have a 50-50. Even if you tried to do something stupid here, you can't. Don't do something stupid on the next move. Please don't do something... Okay, they made a draw. Nice. Okay. 2.5. Oh. Two and a half. Who 84 Moose is playing? Let's check the game of 84. Oh, he's getting demolished. Wow. How is B. Chris doing? Oh, he's equal. Yeah, B. Chris is struggling. I told him before, B. Chris is the highest rated player. He's probably the strongest. Cash Carbon's quite good. Everybody's gonna lose. But 84 Moose was winning in the opening. Why was he winning? Oh, F6. Traps the knight. No, it doesn't trap the knight. Okay, then this is stupid. White is totally winning here. Totally, totally winning. How many extra pawns? Only 2. Okay, it's not completely terrible, but... Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, this is good. This has to be a slow grinding win with white. You got to bring the king. You got to bring the rook. You got to push the pawns forward. This is not easy. I mean, I can see white going here. Oh, this is... That is a classy move. This is a classy move. Knight back, knight forward, knight there. Oh, look at that. Taking a step back. Nice move. Okay. King is completely... Just don't go here. I mean, you have to understand a couple of things in chess. The knight is hunting. It's not being a baby. Good. H5 looks nice. It just hangs a pawn. H5 is one of those desperate moves people play. Black is completely frozen. Completely frozen. I mean, black should probably do this, but that hangs that pawn, which white has to spot. His coach is GM for a reason? That doesn't matter. That makes zero difference in this format. This format is chess gambling, is what this is. The result of this competition, even if I win the competition, it means nothing. It means nothing. All the coaches are good in their own way. Winning the competition doesn't mean that you had the best coach. It means you played on average slightly better and you got lucky. That's all it means. In this type of format. Obviously, in top level, you know, players are better than each other. But here, if you ran this tournament like 4 times, anything can happen. See, does white spot this? Does white spot this? If you click on this move and it shows you legal moves, that's... Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Now, I would try to get the horse here. If he sees that, I will be super impressed. Or maybe like this. That's also a nice idea. Okay, this is a little bit tame, but as long as you're not blundering anything, I don't really care. Here you should be drawing little arrows in your head. Okay, I see this move. It's kind of annoying. I can see him going knight here. Another good move is knight here. Another good move is realizing this is not that scary because this is hanging. But I feel like this is going to happen. Yep. Clean move. Rook is hanging. If rook up, take. If this is mate. I expect this to happen. Maybe black sees that this is mate, but this is, yeah, this is game over. Maybe black will go here, but this is the threat. This is the real threat. Nice, well spotted. But now we take, and it's... There is a distant universe in which there might be a stalemate, but... Of course, we take the bishop. Clean game. Nice game. Very good game. Check. Take the rook. Win the endgame. Probably the easiest. Or defend the knight. I mean... Everything is winning, Habibi. Everything winning. Okay. Like I said, distant universe in which there could be a stalemate. Now there is a much higher chance of a stalemate, by the way. Now that you took that pawn. But... Okay, come on. Finish up, boys. B. Chris, still not on the board. Crazy. Wait, he was winning a move ago? What happened? Oh my god, he missed this. Guys, in an endgame like this, I don't know if my boy Mustafa's paying attention, or Kyle, you have to pin the pieces. You have to freeze the pieces so they can't move. Rook F3, 1 on the spot. I guess white is in time trouble. Oh my god, bishop C6 is... Oh, wow. I think white is still going to win. This knight is really strong and you're going to promote. B-Curse is going to get on the board. B-Curse is one of the best players in the group, I think. Cash Carbon is also very strong. I forgot what color we're playing against Cash Carbon. I think we're black. Yeah. Yep. Has Cash Carbon played another person who played Caro-Kann? No. He plays very principled Cash Carbon. Cash Carbon's a good player. Okay. Let's see if they're going to get a stalemate. Anyway, we got our competitor in the chat, my boy Mustafa. He here. This is not easy now. The king is running. Oh my god. This is pretty scary. The big mistake you can make here is just check the king until it runs into your side of the board, and then you're just gonna... Yeah. This is dangerous business. Dangerous business we're playing here. It's winning, of course, and 84 Moose, who started very well, will actually lose the third round. Mustafa, look! This guy was 2-0, 84 Moose. Good player, played 2 very good games. He's gonna lose to an 1100 here. Why is he gonna lose to an 1100? Because he played crazy chess. Didn't stick to good principles. Blundered like on move 10. You gotta be careful. Anybody can beat anybody in this group, you know? Oh, B. Chris is losing! Oh my god, he panicked and hung his pawn. Oh my god, and then he hung his rook. Oh my god. Oh my god, he is 0 out of 3. This was the highest rated player in the group. This guy got his rapid rating to 1400. And he's 0 for 3. Mustafa. This is a very important game. At any moment, the dragon can wake up, you know? When someone's 0 for 3, you gotta put the foot on the neck. That's what you have to do. No disrespect, but I've had bad tournaments, you know? And when I'm having a bad tournament, people smell the blood. Okay, just C7. Is there any way to stalemate? Oh boy. Time to find a stalemate. Nah, if the king goes this way, there's no stalemate. Rook B8 is literally mate in 2. Yeah, mate in 2. Yeah. He lost 3 ace, 3 for 3. Nice. Alright, Mustafa, you're in first place. You're the only one with 2.5. Nobody has 3. Yeah, and you're playing the guy that has 0. Don't let him into the leaderboards. So yesterday, I come home. I turn on the Yankee game. It's 4-1. And my wife and I were discussing, because, you know, I don't like to put on baseball for hours if she doesn't want to watch it, because we've also been watching some shows on TV. Oh, the opening switcheroo. And I turned off the Yankee game when it was 6-1. And she goes, "You're about to miss the greatest comeback in history." And I cracked up and was like, whatever. Wouldn't you know? Okay, here's a nice way the game can go. That would be really epic. Here, here, take, here, here. You think that's gonna happen? No way. Yeah, I turned it off at 6-1, and then we just watched the show. Because I was like, I don't want to sit here waiting for a comeback and getting my hopes up. Dude, I told him to play the Alapin! I told him to play the Alapin! I told him that his opponent is weak against the Alapin! He played the Alapin and we won in 9 moves! The coach! You gotta thank the— oh my god, what a monster. What an absolute monster. And the opponent is on tilt, of course. 3.5, 3, and then 2 points. We still in first place after 4 games. Mustafa, you got 3 games to go. The next game is Black versus Cash Carbon. You know what to do. Let's get one more win. Han pan to. Han pan to. Is the game going? No. Oh! Alright, moment of truth. How prepared has Cash Carbon been? I think he's gonna go here. Patience. Patience, 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 patience. Patience. Who wasn't emo? Patience, 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 patience. He's trying to go here. Unbelievable. So silly. I think we're still fine. The worst is out of the way. The worst is out of the way. Now we try to make a comeback. Cash Carbon did just throw the last game, so... oh man, we can't be blundering stuff like that. But I suppose you cannot have a flawless run, you know? But yes, I mean, just... to not even consider the check in the position is rough. Yeah, the problem... ooh, by the way... oh, he might even hang this. I mean, you have to... you can't tilt. You have to lock in for the rest of the game now. Yeah, but this is a little bit... yeah, this is gonna be tough. Okay. Be solid. Be solid. I would argue that is the opposite of solid. I think every one person in this tournament is gonna have a really bad game at some point. I think you just have to get your bad game out when it doesn't matter as much. Okay, this is like the worst game I've ever seen him play. Like, I straight up don't know what he's doing. Maybe he just got too hyped. I mean, he's like trading the pieces, right? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. This is okay, let's see how Moose is doing. Moose again played Stonewall. Everybody just lets him play the Stonewall. Okay, Moose's game is... I mean, you can't lose in 5 moves. Like, this is not acceptable, you know? But he still has some very limited chance to make a draw, but... yeah, I mean, of course it's... and the thing is, like... I think he's definitely a bit spooked. You know? Can you get a refund of this? Cash is also playing well. What can you say? Oh, yeah, this is a nice move. Yeah, once this gets here, I think the game is over. I don't know. I don't know how on earth you're supposed to... Nice move. Let's see what happens. White still has to win. Anything can happen. Man, that was like getting like straight up hit in the stomach with a baseball bat. I feel like the last game was so easy, you could kind of tell something was gonna happen. Something bad was gonna happen. Like, I'm expecting him to go here and just like keep blundering stuff. Or like here and hang this. Like, yeah, I knew he was gonna do that, and then White is gonna go here. And now I worry he's gonna go here and hang this. Like, the thing is, when you some games you just tilt completely off the face of the earth. Alright, let's go check on some other games. Alright, Tariq is just winning. I mean, some people are just like straight up winning. What's happening here? Oh, he just hung a fork. Crazy. Such a random field. Yeah, this is a stressful game. You know, Moose... We have a half a point lead against Moose, so if we lose, it's okay, but preferably we don't lose. Okay. Hopefully the knight, like, goes here and dies or something. This is obviously not the best plan. This would be great. Counterplay? I mean, the knight has to... Yeah. Yeah, I did mention that he's going to at some point get antsy, but Black cannot call the shots here. This just makes life easier for White. It doesn't make life easier for Black. Yeah. It's okay. You have to have a bad game. Cash Carbon was just completely winning. Oh my gosh. That wasn't even the... Oh, Moose is also losing! The Moose is loose! The Moose is loose! E2 is never going to be played in a bajillion years. Masky, you can play it if you're winning the group. You can play it toward the end. Don't start with it. Like, if you're doing okay, you can play it. I'm allowing it. But I feel like if you start and lose with it, it would be really stupid. But if you're, like, almost done with the tournament, then it's okay. You know? Here, maybe? He's just gonna go back. He's gotta be mature. What the? What the? What the? I don't even know what's the difference. I think this is better because then you can take with a C pawn. I don't know. It's just trapped. Yo, if he plays here, I will myself. Holy, he did it. Now you got to sack, but is he smart enough to sack for this pawn? Because sacking for this pawn is way more natural. But this makes a lot of sense too. Maybe this is even more natural. I don't know. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. White was just not patient enough. I mean, you guys have to be patient. Like you can't just you can't walk the horse to the other person's farm. Come on. What are you guys doing? Oh my god. I mean, blundering this way is way worse than blundering in the opening. Because, like, what I always tell students is this late in the game, you have no pieces left. You can't get your pieces trapped. He's fast. He's going to put clock pressure. I think he got lucky. I don't think he deserved it, but I think he got lucky. But it's life. That's life. Oh, this is anybody's game now. I mean, you go here. Yeah, this is anybody's game. However, I will say this. He is bad at rook games. He's very bad at rook games. He played a few rook games and training games, and I was like, bro, you gotta be patient in rook games. Like, the best move is... I actually was gonna suggest that move. The computer doesn't like it. I think it's a great move. Because what happens is you block the F file. I think it's a great move. The computer. And Okay, please just don't go here. I mean, I will actually die if you play this move. Maybe that move is not even that bad, but you can't do this to your rooks. You have to respect the rooks. Good. Now we come here. Now we come here. We go for counterplay. Davai, opa, activate. It's a draw now. It's a draw. We're trading pawns. Let's go. Rook b4, and then the other side has to be, you know, has to play defense. And then you know, you break down with the pawns. Like, black is playing to draw this game. Black is not playing to win. You gotta go rook b4, a4. That's what you gotta do. No stupid stuff. No tactics. None of this. Don't go here and hang this. You got a rook. You got to use the rook. Use the rook. You got to go here. You got to go here. That's what you have to do. Rook b4. a4. Got to use your... What is that? What is that? You were afraid of a check? Bro, he was going to check you anyway. You didn't change anything with this move. He can still go there. Move the rook. This is too complicated. Go here. He was scared of the check, but it's the same thing. Keep it simple. Play the simple move. Simple move. Yo, he actually could, like, win the game. He could actually win this game. If he plays here and gets this and this, he could actually win the game. Oh my god. Or maybe this. The thing is, if white plays a move that freezes his own rook, that puts the rook, like rook d1 here, is a terrible move for white because it's so passive. Rook f4 is even worse because it walks into a tactic. So white might lose. Yeah, now you go a4. See, in chess, you got to do the easy thing first. This is the easy thing. This is the tactic. He's going to play. I'm coaching Magnus Carlsen here. Now, is Cash Carbon going to find this move? Gluing the whole thing together. That's very advanced stuff. It's much more natural to go take, rook d2. This is much more natural. And now we go c5. We go king e6, we go c5. That's what we do. c5, king e6. You have to, I think, start with king e6. But both are okay. c5 is probably even stronger. Wow. Now, you never go rook a1 in a million years. Now, c5. You win 2 pawns. Very easy to calculate this. You win 2 pawns. Very easy. At least it's a draw. You cannot let the white king get close. Both are okay, though. You play any of these moves, I don't care. Look at this. And you win 2 pawns on the other side of the board. You're chilling, bro. There is only one way to blunder here. I'm not gonna say it. Of course, we take with check. Now, there is a way that white can trick us. Sneaking like that. That's the only way we can lose. The only way we can lose. So the king is going to go somewhere. Of course, you have to go here. Now here, it's still the best move, actually. But you have to be a little careful here. You have to get back. You have to get back. You have to guard the right. Like, king here is a good move. Rook here is a good move. That's a good move. Now, this is very tricky business. If this, I probably take. Now, you have time for this, but he plays this move, and now black is winning, as far as I'm concerned. Rook h4 threatened this, which is why this didn't work. And this didn't work because of that, but okay, he obviously played he had 6 minutes, though. In 2 seconds, he played that move, you know? I told him to be patient, but this is a very natural move. But he would have realized he can still go here, by the way. He can still go, he's gonna take on c6, of course. Or maybe even e5. But yeah, but now, you know, now this is the only move for white. And now this is probably a draw. Because what happens is the pawn goes, you go. White can still trick. But if you get active with the king, black can also win if this happens. It's very hard for them to understand what they're supposed to do. It's very hard. Like, do you play passive or aggressive? Like, what do you do? And black should obviously trade here. And it's a draw, because you can't... Nobody can make progress. This simplifies down to a 1-on-0, and it's a draw. If you play too passively, you will lose. However, that's a great move. Now black has to go here. Or this, or this. Also okay. Yeah, great move. Yeah, see, now... If you let the king get too close... Like, if you go here, you could screw everything up. You actually have to solve the problem with the pawns first. You have to go here. That's the very important thing you have to do. Good. 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 If this winning, I think. Or... In. Блядь, сука, ёбаный, 6 minutes. Блядь. Slow down. Ah. Oh my god, why is he playing so fast? Oh my god, he's winning. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's winning. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you doing? You have... Oh my god, don't take. Do not take the pawn. Do not take the pawn. You have 6 minutes. If you take this pawn, Mustafa, I will scream. Thank you. Oh my god. 6 minutes on the clock. Now you win. Блять. Oh my god. Mustafa, no. This is not okay. This is not okay. This is... There are like 4 pieces left on the board. 4 pieces on the board and you're playing like a psycho. By the way, you can still stalemate here. You can still stalemate here. Not so simple. Look. Look. It's how Magnus drew Bach in World Rapid and Blitz. Same position. Same exact position. It's the same position. It was G4, King H4. That's what happened. Magnus Bach, World Rapid Championship, or Blitz. You have to be patient here. You have to do it at the exact right moment. I mean, you're winning, of course, but... Oh my god. I mean, that was just crazy. God, you can't... Guys, you can't do that. You can't play that fast. Oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna win this game. I told you, to win this tournament, you need luck. You need luck. That's all you need. You need luck. You need luck. You have to be lucky in a few games, and God watched him play today. He watched him play today. I love how they're thinking now. Now is when they're thinking. Okay, давай. King F3, this is child's play. Child's play. Child's play. And we get the pawn, child's play. Child's play. I'm too scared to even look at the game, by the way. You think he can win with 2 pawns? Oh god. I'm scared. Okay. Easy. If white goes here, of course you lose. This is a draw, but this is the winning pawn. No, I don't think he's gonna stalemate. I mean, if he stalemates, I'll drop him as a student for the next 2 games. How's Moose doing? Wow, Moose lost. He was winning. Oh my god, his opponent just hung Queen C3. Queen C3 and Queen B2. Wow. Everyone's getting tired. Everyone's getting tired. Moose losing is completely massive. I mean, Moose losing and us winning is completely huge. The Mooses lose, bro. The Mooses lose. G3? Why this is easy? No, that's not why. The way you win this, boys and girls. Yes. You make the draw and then you push the pawn. The king always has to go back in a king and pawn endgame. King goes straight back. King goes straight back, please. It's the only move. You have to play the right move. King goes back. King goes forward. King follows the king. Pawn push. Would be a draw, but we have one more move and we win. It's winning. You have to go straight back. There are no tricks. Okay, so if you go here, you don't even need the pawn. It's a win. Okay, you have to know your king and pawn endgames. You have to go straight back. Follow the king. It's a draw, but we have an extra move. Come on. They all lose. It's Russian roulette, and there's a bullet in every chamber. Just play a move. Just play a move. Yeah, I mean, if he rushes his king, I'm gonna... If he rushes his pawn, I'm gonna lose my mind. He's looking for a trick. He's, you know, you have to go here. I mean, this is a win without the pawn. This is also a win. It's a win. No stalemate, right? No stalemate. No stalemate. No stalemate. GG. GG. King F2. There's no stalemate. We win. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mustafa. Mustafa, you crazy guy. You crazy guy, bro. Bro, how did you... 4 seconds you gave him the bishop. I told you the only way you will lose a game is if you rush. Take the knight. Develop the knight. Take. Then take on c5, bro. Easy game. Here. Mustafa, bro, this game, you gotta look at the graph of this game, bro. You gave me a heart attack. And you know what? God is smiling upon you because 84 Moose lost his game, who was in first place. So you are in first place by 1.5 points with 2 games left. 1.5 points with 2 games left. So far, so good. Like, bro, you are cooking. I told you you are the best f***ing player in the group. But if you rush, you drop to their level. You rushed in this game. You had too much time between the last game and this game. We gotta lock in, play a good game. This next guy is gonna... He's gonna pull up. He's gonna throw some crazy-ass haymakers at you. He's confident. Look at this game. This was SM Tariq's best game. All right, he blundered in the opening. Slow down. Slow down. The next game, you're going to pull up. You're going to have the white pieces. You're going to play, you know, you're going to do your usual London. He's going to play some crazy shit, bro. He's going to play this. He's going to play his usual, you know, whatever the he's doing type of stuff. He's going to do this. Just go b3. We chilling, bro. Everything is fine. Or queen c1, b3. He plays like this. Attack it. You know, he defends or something. We play c4, knight d2, queen c2. We wait. He's gonna do this. We didn't castle. We can castle. It doesn't matter. Nothing here. Nothing. h3. Stop it. Boom. No attack. This. You know, he goes here. Attack the knight. Attack the knight. Counterattack. Boom. Boom. We win. Is he? She? It doesn't matter. They could coach us. We have the best player. We have the LeBron James of the group. We have the LeBron James. QQQ 1M Mustafa is the LeBron James of Group 2. He is the Michael Jordan of Group 2. I knew this man would win the group when I picked him to be the student. I knew it. Check this out. Bro. I picked him because I saw his profile. He was destined for greatness. He has the Chesley picture of me. This is on the Chesley website. He has me as the avatar. Bro, his blitz rating is 1550. Do you know how many people would kill to have a blitz rating of 50? This man is a monster. He's a machine. He's unstoppable. But I need him to chill out. I need him to chill out a little bit, all right, for this next game. Okay, this is a very important matchup. So we have been briefed. Mr. Tariq Islam, he kind of freestyles. He had a game where he went like this. Okay. We just have to be patient. Fine. Reasonable. This guy plays very principled and then he gets very wild. There we go. There's the wild stuff. So he's gonna go here. He does this all the time. And now we can play here, we can play here. I predict here, 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 here. And white has a nice position. He doesn't like to castle, he likes to attack, but by putting the bishop here, he's not going to be able to attack. These pawns can't move. Why is it better for black? Black could have went knight h5. I mean, the computer just thinks getting the knight is important. Yeah, this guy plays, he sort of freestyles a lot of different openings. Okay, I mean, now he castled. So, my student really likes to do stuff like this. When you have, and okay, he's 1,000,000% gonna go here, 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 here. Just watch. Like 10,000,000%. Okay, fine. Now, this is a very important question. Will my student be chill? Obviously, you can be chill. It's probably preferred. This is something you do when you have to win. But this is just very chill. So, okay. He's playing his style of chess. The problem is, I really hope we don't blunder the exact same thing that was blundered in the previous game. A fork. In the previous game, it was like this. And that would be really... Okay. Yeah, that's good. Now maybe we try to... Maybe put the knight here, something, you know, something. We gotta... It's not easy here. It's equal, but... Okay, now black is gonna go for this. Maybe we go for a complete kill shot. But at least this is now stopped. That was his major idea. Maybe we go here and we just attack. Remember, we win this game, we win the tournament. Now, Tariq is briefed on this, so he will probably put his rook there. He didn't get anything that he likes. He didn't get a knight in the center. He didn't get tricks with the queen or anything like that. He's gonna do something like this. I mean, I've seen his playing style, very pattern-based. This runs in... Yeah, okay, there we go. We can go here. I would not do this. We are... I really hope we don't do that. I mean, we need to bring more help before we get crazy. But this is his style. This is the style of my student. And he might feel confident and he might go for it, but it would be a very immature decision. But he's 13, so that's life. But you need to be patient. You need to be patient. Maybe you know, you make some improving move first. I'm always saying patient. Hopefully the patient rings in. This is actually, I really don't like, I don't mind this move. Not don't like. I really don't mind this move. I don't mind this move. Only problem is if black goes here. That's the only problem. Because that's a very good move. Okay, this is a terrible move. Because now you take and you play h5. Easy. This is absolutely his style. He's gonna notice you cannot go here. Okay, game over. Black loses. GG. Now we just have to hold our nerves. And remember, what did I teach you guys? Never give this check. Never give this check. This is a terrible move. You never give this check. It's just not a... It's never gonna work. You eat pawns. Now, he will go here. Mostafa hopefully goes here. This is a very nice game. Knight h2 was a fantastic decision. I supported that move a lot. But knight g5 was better because the knight could have been used as a target instead of trading. But this is very well done. I mean, he's already broken through. He has very good control with white. You know, I told him to stick to his London. I expect Tariq to... You know what's funny? There is this move. It's not a good move, but it is a move. Okay, now we should castle. That's the best move. We can play bishop g5, but you can't attack anybody with a king like this. You have to castle. You have to... So hopefully he does this and then f3. Okay, bishop g5 I don't mind. He's trying to take and take. It makes a lot of sense. Now we're about to have 5.5 out of 6. This dude is the Terminator. Guys, I told you. Maskey's in the chat. I told you guys. I don't know if Kyle's still here. I told you guys. This guy is the Terminator of this group. He is so strong. He is so strong. Every student has a #1 player. This was our #1 player. The player who I would have been shocked if he didn't win the group. I also thought Holly had a good chance to win her group, but not so easy. This is just a free pawn. However, so now I've told Mustafa, if you want to attack, you have to close the center. But it's better to open it because you have the rook. The rook is coming. And now you can play this on the next move. You don't have to take the knight. Your bishop is stronger than the knight. You don't have to take it. Okay? He's gonna eat, but he's gonna get himself into trouble. He's gonna get himself into a little bit of trouble. But if he keeps his nerves, this is completely fine. Just don't do this. I've already said, never play this move. And his opponent rushes. The game is over. We are the champs. We are the champs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We win group 2. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, free pawn. Everything is free. Eat it. King here. Just do something. Oh my goodness. Now we do not rush. We have an extra rook. We do not rush. We do not rush. No blunders, please. No memes. Put the rook. The king right here. He's gonna check him. Hide the king. Easy. Easy peasy Mustafa. Bishop here. Defend. Nice and chill. Nice and chill game. Nice and chill game. Pawn to b3. Very chill. Very patient. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. If b5 we take, rook in, trade the rook, rook f4. He's got this. He's got this. Let's go QQ. Let's go QQ. All right, we gotta play more hype music. I really like this song as a celebratory song. Easiest opponent? I wouldn't say so. We did blunder. He's gonna do that. He might come back. F2 is also okay. Why was bishop h5 a blunder? I had a feeling it was a blunder, actually. Because black immediately wins the diagonal, so then you have to move your queen. And then the bishop is trapped. So, this is a terrible trade. Terrible. Because you activate not just the queen, you activate the rook. This trade activates 14 points of material. You know? And that's not good. So it still matters how the other people do, because obviously they will gain more points. But if we wrap up 8 points here, we finished first and we finished fourth. Good start. Yesterday we could have won the group too. Can you imagine Gotham winning both groups back to back? Oh. Tomorrow, we just have to not... We gotta not get cooked. They threw my boy Kyle into a group of death. And Maskey, the group 4 player for Team Gotham, wants to play the Visu opening. I told him he can play it if he wins one of the games. What? What? I can't stream tomorrow. I'm away. Oh, tatted on a body, yeah. Taking all of his pieces. No, what the fuck, Mustafa? Jesus. Oh my god. 7 minutes. Knight takes rook. Okay, push, push. It's gonna go push here, push, take, push. This guy's very aggressive. He's gonna go here, probably. All over my body, yeah. Oh my day, yeah. Come on, I really need a win here. I need the game to end. I mean, there's nothing black can do. They say I'm timeless, 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 timeless. He might hang something? No chance. The result is upon us. I'm a Weekend fan. Playboy Cardi just has to be on the song. Happens to be. Come on, come on, come on. I need another hype song. This... Blinding Lights is also a good song. Is the guy with black just hoping for a disconnection? Or what? Man's just sitting there chilling. The Pereira fight was crazy. Oh! Do you guys know how I watched the UFC event? I watched the UFC event. I bought the pay-per-view on my phone and watched it on stage at USA versus India. Like, I told Lucy I had to watch the main event, but it was going to be right at the end of the matches. So after I was done, Hikaru started his game. Khalil started fighting with Jamal. I'm standing up watching Hikaru's game. The phone is resting against the computer. If you guys find a moment, I'm looking down, I'm watching Khalil Yiri on stage at USA India. Sorry, Yiri. Yiri. Khalil Yiri. Yeah, he's looking for a stalemate, but it's not gonna happen. Guys. We got a party. Championship game right here. Is he gonna go here? Get rid of the knight. Get rid of the knight. With 1 round to spare, Group 2 champion from Algeria, Q1 M. Boom! 5 wins, 1 draw. He can leave the tournament. He's still the champ. Yes. Let's go! Mustafa, what's your favorite song? I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. He should just quit. He should just literally go, like, party. Just forfeit the last round. Or play the Bon Cloud. Or play a serious game and just 6.5 out of 7. Just 6.5 out of 7. Just absolutely demolish. End of beginning. What is end of beginning? Oh, I know the song. Okay, it's kind of fitting that a 13-year-old favorite song is from TikTok. I'm just gonna say. It's a good song, though. Last game. Hey! Ah, he cooked this Stonewall. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you're Kiriyama. Dude, you're a tough opponent, man. Preparing for you has not been fun. Why the f you know so much Nidorf theory, bro? Come on, man. You violate everything I talk about, man. I'm like, yo, you're 1500. Why the f do you know the Nidorf? And I looked at your games and you know tons of Nidorf. That me mad tight, bro. I'm like, you know more Nidorf theory than me, bro. It's gonna be a tough game, but we got some up our sleeves for you, man. We got some. I hope you're ready. As you see, being coached by Gotham, you know, I would have picked you up. I would have picked you up, but by the way, we are just completely crushing. This is like a nightmare for a Stonewall player. No, but I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good game. White's position is already terrible, completely terrible. This is just miserable here. Just as long as my boy QQ doesn't freak the f out, but he's already winning, which is kind of hilarious. Let's see if he's gonna gambit his pawn. The best move is just like Queen C7 or something, I don't know. Maybe here. The best move is actually Knight C6, but there's no way that happens. Yeah. White has to just like... Yeah. This is so miserable. I don't like this song. I don't like ballads. Too boring. Oh, I know what to do. Because we have my boy in the chat. My boy Paul Dot. Can we actually get 6.5 out of 7? Can we actually do that? Listen, the coach briefed his student. Don't take. Fuck it. Just... Oh, ew. Ew. Fine. Ew. Ugh. What a move. Ew. Oh, listen, look at this. We played the England Gambit. He went here and we went E4. So white doesn't get the Stonewall. Nasty. This is actually a really bad move. Because black's idea was to take with a knight and go here. Oh, no! Mustafa, what the f***? Ew! What are you doing? Mustafa! Cheese! A5? Okay. He's doing whatever the f he wants. Ah, yeah, it doesn't matter. But you had such a dominant position, you had to do something with it. Oh my god, knight b6. Neither one of these players wants to play anymore. I think they're just tired. I think they're just tired. He's gonna just go here, probably. King f7. I mean, you should go king d7 if you're a gangster. Okay. This late, nobody wants to... Oh. Oh, 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 GG. Fine. Nothing is even hanging, by the way. White can go here. He find? Alright, давай. Давай, давай, давай. Attack. Or go here. Okay. You tweeted a game for me to review? But... Am I... Do you own me? Salido! B6. Salido! Salido! Yes! If here, boom! 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 He's gonna do it, bro. He's gonna do it. Ain't no way he's gonna go here. Ugh, fine. Blech. Nice. Oh my god, he's playing so confidently. Oh, he's playing so confidently. It's not over, though. Not an easy position. You have to double the rooks and infiltrate. No, listen, guys. I know a lot of you want me to review your games. I have an inbox of 10,000 emails. Oh! Should we do one of these? Oh, the song ended. Damn. Tragic. What's the next song? Oh, this is... No. Let's go for a classic. Let's go for a classic. We gotta go for a classic. Boom. Just one quick kiss at... Oh, that's not even a good move, actually. Oh my god, he's so cracked, bro. He's so cracked. Dude, he has 9 minutes. He could have played 93. 90. Oh my god. 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 Hey, bro, he killed it. Oh my god. This dude is unbelievable. Oh my goodness, he is unbelievable. Ah, he didn't make him in. What the f is he doing? Oh, he's gonna make another rook. He's gonna promote to a rook. I think that's what he's gonna do. Is he gonna make a rook? Nah, bro, come on, just win. Rook, bishop, knight, queen. Oh, he's under promoting, bro. No, just win, bro. Just rook c1. Come on. No, don't do this. Stop it. I do not condone this. I do not condone this, bro. I don't condone this. I just want everybody to know I do not support this. If there was a clip that comes out, oh my god, he made another. Bro. Oh, come on, man. Oh, this man has style. Oh, he's got style. Can you believe it? 6.5. 2 bishop promotions. I'm done. I'm done. This man got 6.5 points. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 6.5 out of 7. He absolutely destroyed them. I can't believe it. This is how I felt yesterday. Do you understand? My student yesterday, I knew she could get first. She was so close. So close, but the first group I knew would be won on luck. Like, there would be a few lucky games. Today, I told Mustafa, I told him, you are the best player in the group. If you play the best, you win. If you don't play the best, you lose. Your bad habits are that you rush and you don't convert positions well. What happened? He rushed. He almost lost the game. He ended up winning the game. The other games, he locked in. Best player. I don't even, like, what do you want me to say? We got our little Discord group chat. I called it. I knew it. I'm the king. I'm the best. I'm the best coach. I kill everybody. Smash everybody. Ah! Woo! That was my Hamza Chimaev. Did you guys like that? Was that a good impression? What a beast. What a monster. What a monster.